Le président Andreu Claret avec le gagnant du prix Euro-Méditerranée pour le dialogue entre les cultures 2012 le Teatro Valle Occupato italienne.
Vous per Valle.
Il y aura une présentation du Teatro Valle par Sylvia De Fanti, ainsi que la remise du trophée par M. Andreu Claret et Michele Capasso de la Fondazione Mediterraneo. Et ensuite, il y aura un débat sur le thème de cette année qui est les jeunes pour le changement, la justice sociale et un développement partagé. Donc, je vais laisser la parole à Gianluca Solera pour vous expliquer un peu l'origine du prix.
Thank you. I imagine that most of you know the history of this award that was conceived, in fact, in 2005 during the Heads of Network meeting which took place at Euromed in Barcelona upon the initiative of Fondazione Mediterraneo and the newly born Lindh Foundation. And it is an award which seeks to address different issues every year. Every year we choose a different topic because we are trying to follow the events and the developments on the region and to try to interpret dialogue as a vector for change and for understanding better what is happening around ourselves. This year the topic is Youth for Change, Social Justice and Shared Development. It is the 8th edition of the Euromed Award and it is also networks. The networks gather around 4,000 members and throughout a two-steps process which ends into a Euromed referendum, maybe the very first democratic experience at the Euro-Mediterranean level ever.
Thank you everyone here. I would like to start, we thought it would have been better to start from a video. Not the whole video is subtitled, so I will add some information while we see it. It's 10 minutes, and then I'll take just a short time in order to describe, it's going to be hard, but in order to describe more than 1 year of occupation right now, and what are our projects and our ideals and our thoughts. Thank you. Expo occupied after the Teatro Valle and built them as commons through self-government, so it has been contagious. 2 places in Sicily, Naples, Milan, are generating sociality together, diffusing culture in a common network. This is one of the first assemblies after 1 week of occupation, where the jurist Ugo Mattei, who wrote the questionnaire for the referendum of public free water that we won, exactly 1 day before the occupation, the 30th of June, he spoke about the common good. What are the commons? So places that need an activist citizenship in order to make them alive. So occupying means basically taking care of what is ours. This has been during the International Film Festival in Venice. We occupied a theater that had been closed for almost 80 years. Beauty cannot wait. Let's take care of what is ours, occupy what is ours. This is Blockupy, the town council. Body means corpi in residenza, bodies in residency. And we were building it with a lot of companies. Dance has a very, very hard situation in Italy, as all the arts, but dance maybe more than the others. No financing and nothing at all. This is Nicola Pivani, an Oscar winner, that played, of course, for free for us recently, during an evening for Giuseppe Bertolucci, who just died recently. This is one of our workshops. It's a writing workshop held by Fausto Paravidino on the theme of crisis, and a lot of only experts. This is still explaining what's the kind of work that Fausto Paravidino is doing. This is the anniversary of the roundup of Quadraro, as it's written. The Quadraro is a peripheric neighbor where we worked on a performance. This is a free press. With architects we wrote this free press, and this is a part of the spots that we made. It was a free press all around Rome. This is one of the activities that we do, the open performances that we do in Rome with very important artists. And of course, they gave us tickets. Yes, they gave us tickets because it's illegal to perform in the streets in Rome. These are all the occupations that were born in 1 year after our occupation. Amazing, enormous citizenship reaction, and that we're asking us to stay. Thousands and thousands of people are participating, not only coming to see plays or shows, but
in the streets.
Building
In the streets. Okay. If you can tell us more about this. And the other thing is, do you expect to be kicked out one day from the Teatro Valle? I mean, because you are occupying it. I mean, it's not like forever. And the other thing, obviously, I've seen that there are other Occupy movements that you mentioned at the end of the video.
openness of a process. And of course, the political issues are very important, not only in the occupation but in the statute also. So, of course, the risk is there, and it's going to be something, it's a challenge.
Strada di Roma si stanno riunendo al Valle e stanno pensando a delle politiche culturali da poter portare poi nell'estate per cambiare appunto la situazione di divieto rispetto ad esibirsi nelle strade.
And the artists, all the artists, street artists in Rome are gathering in Valle. They have their own assemblies and they're building up actions in order to change the situation.
Very difficult context. You know, in a way, again, to go back to Cyprus, it's in a place where it's kind of sandwiched between where political conflict in North Africa and the Middle East and the economic financial austerity crisis in Europe. So again, I think
assez facile, et ceux qui au contraire étaient condamnés à vivre dans le contexte qu'on connaît. Pour le résumer d'une manière un petit peu brutale, je dirais, ce qui nous intéressait, c'était qu'y a-t-il de commun entre un jeune du Sud qui n'a pas d'emploi